Chaps, what is going on? Coming back to you with another video. And today's topic, burnout. Are you experiencing the symptoms of fatigue, frustration, don't want to go to the gym anymore, don't want to go to practice? Well, I'm going to talk about that today. We're going to talk about being burnt out and not wanting to get in there and scrap with the boys, and how you can prevent that and what we can do in order to help you achieve your grappling goals without ever getting burnt out. All right. Number one, all right. Are you biting off more than you can chew? All right. Think about it. All right. How old are you? Are you a young boy who can devote all the time in the world to this craft? Or you're a 40-year-old man with 3 kids and a wife and other responsibilities that you got to keep in mind, and you can't devote 23 hours of your day to the sport of jiu-jitsu, okay? And you might be that 40-year-old man, and you might be, trying to go to practice every day. That might be biting off more than you could chew. You probably can't recover from practice to practice. You're probably neglecting other areas of your life that need to be addressed and have therefore drain you on your jiu-jitsu time, and you're just thinking about those things when you should be thinking about your jiu-jitsu. And you should leave everything at the door and just focus on the mats when you're on the mats, okay? Don't focus on the mat. You know what I'm saying, guys. Focus on the jiu-jitsu while you're at jiu-jitsu. Leave everything at the door. But if you're trying to fit in too much jiu-jitsu and not taking care of those other factors of your life, it's going to have a toll on you, all right? You got to pay the bills. You got to take care of your family. Those things come first. Now, if you're a young boy, you can freaking grapple all day, man. Morning, noon, night. What do you got? School? Get your schoolwork done. Boom, you're good. Now time to grapple. Now you got everything in check, okay? But yeah, think about what you can do, what is a good load for you to handle, all right? Also, are you in shape, all right? How good of shape are you in? Or can you recover going to practice 6 times a week, okay? Is it too much? Is it too difficult? Will you have to take rounds off at some of those practices? Manage your load. Don't, use up all your load at jiu-jitsu when you got other things to do, because that'll burn you out real quick, okay? Another way to avoid burnout is to make sure, Chads, you're at the right gym, okay? Are you at a gym where there's people your size, your skill level, that there's some people that may be a little bit worse than you, some people your skill, and then some people that are better than you, all right? That is the ideal gym to be at. That way, you can work your techniques, learn new techniques, try them out on maybe the people that aren't as good, and then, be humbled and go with those better individuals and learn from them, okay? If you're at a gym where all you do is get your butt kicked and, you just go with bigger, heavier grapplers all the time, that's going to be demoralizing and you're going to get burnt out, and it's not going to be fun because you can't implement any of the new techniques you're learning because everybody's just so much bigger and better than you, okay? You got to go to a gym that's right for you, and it should be a gym with those 3 mixes of people, okay? And that'll be less likely to get burnt out, you know what I'm saying? And so, yeah, pick that gym. And also, what also matters in the gym is the coach. Is the coach engaging? Is he committed to the curriculum? Is he teaching new moves or teaching moves that, you can have success with in practice? Is he teaching to all body types in the class? Maybe if he's just, if he's a short, stocky guy and he's only showing techniques that work for short, stocky people, then maybe, go to a different coach that shows stuff that will work for a longer, lankier people like yourself. But a coach that can teach to all styles and all body types is a must as well. So yeah, just picking the right gym will also lead you to less burnout, okay? All right, and then another area where I see a lot of burnout happen is that these people, they just lack a lot of direction and clear focus when they go into the BJJ room, you know? When they enter the dojo, they just kind of show up, go through the warm-up, go through the technique, and then roll without really thinking. And, you know, you'll get better over time by, you know, showing up, you know? It's a proven way to get better, showing up. But if you're not thinking about specific things to work on and, you know, not tracking progress in specific areas,
it's gonna be friggin' kind of boring.
You know, it's gonna be like, why am I doing this, you know? And everybody is in it. Maybe some people just go for the social aspect. They just want to get the workout in, and that's great and everything. But, you know, if those are your only reasons why you're going, then it's more likely you're gonna get burnt out. You know, you gotta have a clear focus in practice. You're like, all right, I keep getting armbarred, and if I don't address that, if I don't try to get better at that, then I'm probably gonna get burnt out, you know? Whereas if I be like, all right, I got submitted with an armbar 5 times, I'm gonna go on YouTube and look up armbar defense. All right, learn that. I'm gonna try that today. All right, it worked a couple times, but I still got armbarred 3 times. Like, what did I do to mess up? I'm gonna ask coach what I can do to work on that. Coach shows me what I'm doing wrong. Okay, next time I only get armbarred like twice in the class. Okay, all right, cool. And then I keep working on it. Next thing you know, your armbar defense has gotten way better, and you're feeling way more confident about yourself. And those small wins add up and will keep you away from that burnout, right? And so just having small things to work on each practice, thinking about, what am I not so good at? What can I work on? What can I get better on? You know, that is very rewarding to you, and, you know, will keep you away from that burnout stage. Because if you make small habits and small goals and, you know, easily attainable almost, then you keep reaching those goals, and then you'll just keep building that confidence and building less burnout. Because burnout really happens when, like, you're kind of depressed and you feel like, you know, you're at a plateau, or, you know, everybody's beating you or something like that. And so if you kind of keep your confidence high, and I'm not saying you should never fail, but I am saying that, like, you change your perspective on how you look at practice and what you consider winning and not winning, it leads to less burnout. And so you just have a nice positive mindset going into things and looking to improve instead of just being willy-nilly. I'm showing up to practice. It's just, what are you doing, you know? Chads, those are my thoughts on burnout and how we can prevent that in jiu-jitsu, and how you can stay thriving on the mats and being the Chad you are. Let me know if you agree with these tips, or if you have any other ones you can think of. Drop them down below. I'd love to hear them, and just build a community that supports one another, all right? Yeah, I'll see you guys next time.